It's the truth, man, the future, you know.
Your personal life and sharing your personal life with you and Papoose and y'all relationships has made your boxing presence bigger or brought more of a light to women's boxing and who you are and what you do?
I always say this, and people, we got to stop acting like we don't think that negativity sells or
Yeah.
drama sells. When you have a relationship and you have drama and you have other celebrities involved, that's what people want to talk about. You don't want to talk about how I have 19 world championships, 2 Olympic gold medals, born and raised in Flint, Michigan, was born poor, now I'm rich. Um, Big in my community, doing back to school giveaways every year. I just did one, doing Christmas giveaways every year, giving over to 600 and 1,000 families, training kids. That's too positive. In the black community, for some reason, negativity and drama is what people want. And also, too, how it came out the gate. I was never a side chick to Pap.
Right.
Like, that shit was over before I even came along. Like, they make it seem like, oh, they was
Hold up.
a happy home, and then I came in like, oh, I'm that bitch.
Hold
Oh,
up. Hold up.
that's
It
not
was.
what happened. That's not what
What
happened.
happened?
That's not what happened.
So what happened?
Do
It was literally a little confusing though.
Yeah, it was.
When your movie came out, and I remember
Yes.
Jock saying, "Oh, that's the young lady that I've been telling y'all about. She got a movie out, and you were going to the
Yes.
premiere or something." Of that nature, and then it was like all of a sudden,
Yeah.
all of that stuff kind of came out.
But that's just jealousy though,
Yeah,
because as you can see back around that time, I wasn't even responding. I was
exactly.
trying to stay out of it because my movie was so important to me. And they told me, Clarissa, stay out of trouble for at least a year and a half. Stay out of trouble, which is like trouble for me is the internet. Like I
okay.
don't
Right.
I don't go to jail. I don't drink. I don't smoke. Trouble for me is like, girl, we trying to get you $1 million deals. We don't need you in drama online. So I was walking on eggshells. I wasn't going to the strip clubs. I wasn't hanging out. I'm like, man, I'm going gym home, gym home, gym home. And then all of a sudden that happened. And it was like, oh, here we go.
Yeah.
And my team was hitting me up like, Clarissa, don't respond, don't say nothing, no, just let it. And I was like, oh my, I hate the narrative that's being written because it's not true.
Yeah.
And when you keep letting somebody get off with just lying, like, first of all, us as adults, hold yourself accountable. Like, be honest. That wasn't a thing. They were not together. Be
Okay.
honest. Okay, that's what it was. Me and Pep had been together 6 months already, but I wanted it private. He wanted it private because I had just got out of a relationship where, once again, my relationship was public, and when it didn't, after being engaged and then not getting married, you're like, hell no, I'm not going public again. So that was like, okay, now I'm back in another public relationship. But then it has this drama tied to it that I didn't ask for when I'm trying to elevate. I'm trying to be like the Beyonce of boxing.
I know
I
that's
Make
know.
the
right.
money. Like I
Yes.
have the potential to get the $20 million Nike deal. So it's like I'm working to get that. So it's like when they see me steering clear and, hey, swerving on the drama, that's why. It's like I'm trying to get somewhere because
Can
when
I?
I'm done boxing
Yeah.
and my
Once again, you got baby ponytail out here trying to spend some shit, man. Ain't nobody trying to hear them lies you telling. You ain't a victim. Every time you get questioned about you being a boxer and how your relationship affects that, or are you getting more shine or more known because of your relationship, you want to play victim and act like people are attacking you for no reason. People are making up things about you. Ain't nobody making up things about you. You got caught up out here exposed by somebody's wife because you was running around with a married man. You was running around sneaking around with a married man and got exposed. He over there on the phone with you like y'all in the 8th grade, sleep on the phone. Now you told on yourself. Now you talking about we was together already 6 months. So you was with a married man for 6 months while he was living with his wife. The same woman you DM trying to befriend. But you're wondering why people are talking about your relationship. And they'll never talk about my 19 gold medals. They'll never talk about how they'll never talk about my 19 championship. And they'll never talk about my 2 gold medals. First of all, nobody knew you like that when you was doing all of that. That's not how you came on the scene. See, baby Ponytail, I know you rode the magic school bus to school and all, but you started being on the blogs a lot when you got with Capoose. So there were people who didn't know who the hell you was to even speak on your 19 championships that you claim and your 2 gold medals. They know you from dating Remy Ma's husband. They know you from getting exposed by Remy Ma. So why in the hell would they care about anything you got going on with boxing? Your whole introduction to them was the drama. You came in the gate with drama. You inserted yourself into some drama by dating a married man. Running around talking about, and they won together. They won together. How am I the side chick? You worse than a side chick. You a mistress. A side chick is a man with a woman who he's in a relationship with, and he got another woman on the side. A mistress is a woman dating a married man. There's no such thing as they ain't together no more. No. If they are married, you a mistress. So a mistress is just like a side chick. So when somebody calling you a side chick, they're calling you a mistress. There's no way around that. I don't know why you keep arguing that. I don't know why you keep pretending this ain't the case. Always capping out here, man. Always trying to spin some shit. And I did be minding my business, and I was just minding my business with this married man who was on the phone with me, sleep on the phone like a whole ninth grader, and he was on the phone with me, talking to me, sleep on the phone in his wife's house, and his wife gonna put us out there. Yeah, Remy showed the text messages. You begging like Keith Sweat for a married man to wine and dine you. You begging somebody's husband to wine and dine you. Ain't you buy me no flowers. You clearly knew he was married. Okay? Don't try to spin it like, oh, my team been telling me that, I got this movie coming out and I need to stay off the internet and stay out of trouble. You's a damn lie. Ain't nobody knew who the hell you was. Ain't nobody see your baby ponytail ass on no damn movie. Ain't nobody knew nothing about your damn movie like that. Ain't nobody was checking for you like that. Ain't nobody knew you like that. She talking like she was just always in the blogs before she got with Capoose, and it was like, yeah, you got to stay out the way. You inserted yourself into the mix. And people was actually against Remy until they found out who you really was, found out how you be moving out here, found out how you were a whole snake, found out how you be lying, found out how you be disrespecting people, found out how you a whole copycat queen, found out how you always talking shit, found out how you not likable. That's what it was. She wanna act like everybody just making up shit. She ain't never gonna talk about how she be disrespecting people. She ain't gonna talk about all the dumb shit she be doing. That's really why you get called out. Stop sticking on the relationship part. What about kicking kids out of toy drive? You supposed to miss. I get the kids toys. You care so much about kids, you kick them out of toy drive because you got to do it with their mama. How about that? You ain't gonna talk about that? On why people don't like you? You ain't gonna talk about how you be talking about people black and bald-headed, why being black and bald-headed, on why people don't like you. You ain't gonna talk about that? Yo, boy, she's something else, man. Gonna sit there and play victim and act like people hating and they jealous. What they jealous of? All they did was point out what the hell happened. All they did was call you out for running around with a married man. All they did was call you out for being a snake and being fake and running around here trying to befriend somebody and then running around with their goddamn husband. Ain't no way around it. You can go on all these softball interviews all you want and have them sitting over there. Yeah, they wasn't together. They know damn well that nigga was married. They know damn well he was living with Remy Ma. They know damn well y'all was running around, sneaking around because you ain't want to get caught up with a married man. You knew what it was. And I was just doing that because I wanted to keep my relationship private because my last relationship, was already public. Ain't nobody give a damn about you and that last nigga you was with, Tony Red. Ain't nobody give a damn about that. Niggas ain't found out about him until after you got with Capoose. That's what that was. And around that time, you was running around with Maserati Bud. He already said you was butt-ass naked. You was butt-ass naked in this house. You probably running around with Tony Rich too, with your little thought ass. Them niggas, I don't know. Them niggas, I don't know what's up with them niggas. Them niggas love them some baby ponytail. I don't know what is up with them niggas. I don't know. I give you that baby ponytail. Oh boy. Over there, looking like a nigga that owe me money. Nigga love them some baby ponytail. Running around here creating the problem, jumping into some drama, and then crying when you get exposed and addressed on that damn drama. You wasn't out here getting viral every day like that before you got with Capoose. You wasn't. And nobody cared about that movie either. You wasn't popping. Ain't that what you like to say? Even though you're not popping now, you getting criticized as popping. The dumb shit you do is popping. The stupid shit you be wearing is popping. That stiff ass wig you be having on is popping. People flaming it up. You crashing out was popping. And when I say popping, I mean the joke is on you. You the butt of the joke. People laughing at you, not with you. They're watching the circus. Ain't got nothing to do with your boxing. Ain't nobody out here hating on your boxing or whatever. There are people who don't care about your boxing. At that point, once you insert yourself into the mix with Remy Ma, you're going to be introduced to a whole new, different type of people. People who are in the urban space. People who be on the blogs. People who be on the neighborhood talk. People who be on the shade room. People who be on all these different type of platforms. Hollywood on live. They're not there for boxing. They see you. They know you as Capoose new girl who's running around here sneaking around, who tried to holler at Remy Ma. Tried to get close to Remy Ma and then got with her husband. And then you acting like, I don't even know why they just doing this. While double talking about, ain't drama good. And that's what black people be. You see how you gonna throw black people under the bus? You are the drama. You are the drama, baby ponytail. That's all you do is start drama. And you walk like you start drama. You look like you start drama. You look like you can beat every nigga on earth up. Where you be looking? Tough Tony face ass. Over there, the rougher than sandpaper. Always trying to pretend, always trying to spin some shit. And you so slow, you don't even get it. Well, I thought they don't never talk about my boxing because they ain't know you from boxing. They ain't never seen not one fight of your baby ponytail ass. Not one. They know you from the blogs. People know you from the blogs and then found out you a boxer. So if they met you through the blogs, through drama, through relationship with Pap, while running around here, why he married and you running around with Pap, why the hell would they care about whatever you got going on with boxing when that whole space is the entertainment space, drama, whatever, celebrity, whatever space? Why? You inserted yourself in that space. That space didn't know nothing about you until then. But then now you want to act like, why ain't the entertainment, blogging, celebrity news space talking about sports? Because your career is a sport. You known for drama with Capoose, which is entertainment. So you're going to get called out on an entertainment level. You can't see this? Is you slow or dumb? Which one is it? You slow or dumb? You just thought, oh, it was just gonna be sweet. You don't know why all these people coming at you. I don't know why they are mad at me. Who are all these people coming at me? I'ma just go ahead and run around with a popular female rapper who's very likable. I'm gonna run around with her husband, and I can't believe people just out here calling me out. Who are these people? Imagine this. Let's flip it around, right? Say, instead of Capoose, baby ponytail, which ain't gonna happen, but I'm just about to prove my point. That's like baby ponytail. Same shit that happened with Remy Ma and Capoose. Switch Remy Ma and Capoose to Jay-Z and Beyonce. Jay-Z and Beyonce not, together anymore, but they still married. Baby ponytail, little crusty self done DM Beyonce, asking Beyonce, for advice on how to dress, things like that. Next thing you know, baby ponytail with Jay-Z now. And the beehive on her ass, and she over there, well, I ain't do nothing. They were not together. And I don't know why they don't talk about my boxing. The beehive won't give a damn about your boxing. The beehive on that ass. You run around here beefing with Beyonce, talking shit about Beyonce, while copying Beyonce, going back and forth, running around with Jay-Z with her man. You probably gonna get it 10 times worse. 10 times worse. And that just saying that the Remy fans on that ass, right? You got a lot of people on your ass. I ain't gonna hold you. Girl, you got more ops than drill rappers. Same thing with Layla Ali. They on your top. Same thing with all the female boxers you beef with on your top. Same thing with 50 Cent fans, they on your top. You got all this beef going on that ain't got nothing to do with boxing, but you're wondering why people keep calling you out and they ain't talking about your boxing. Because you're always in the news for some shit that ain't got nothing to do with boxing. The hell is wrong with you? That's how people knew you. Boy, you something else. You something else. And because that's not how it went. It didn't even go like that. They try to act like I was just some side person and just came in there and he was still with her and then we got together. That ain't how it went down. Oh, well then how did it go down? It ain't how it went down. So then what happened? Well, it went down like how it went down, but that wasn't how it went down. So then how did it go? How did it go down? That ain't how it went down. Face ass. Because you just be lying. You just be lying. How did it go down? Explain to us how it went down without you ended up being a damn mistress. We know you the queen of lying, right? You the lying queen. I want the lying queen herself to explain however way you want to explain it, and it don't come out with you being a mistress. Explain it. Because that's impossible. That is impossible. If he's still married, use a mistress. Meaning, same thing as a side chick. And a mistress is even worse. And what you think with me is even worse? Face ass. It's even worse, baby ponytail. Always playing herself, always crying, always gotta be the victim, always acting like she ain't do nothing wrong. Don't want you bring that part up then. You ain't gonna talk about how you befriended Remy and try to get with her husband. I don't want you to talk about that part in. Your new man. Like, which one of you ladies, new man living home with his wife? Come on, let's talk. I was with him 6 months. So which one of y'all new boyfriend lived with his wife? That your man. Y'all sneaking around, you talking to this nigga, he live with his wife. But she don't know why everybody coming at her and talking about her like that. I ain't do nothing wrong. They don't want to talk about my boxing because the niggas didn't meet you like that. They didn't meet you for boxing. And the drama you get in, it has nothing to do with boxing or certain things, because you got so much drama. You got your boxing drama. You got your Layla Ali, Shadeja Green, Alicia Bumgarner. See, that's the thing. Even when it comes to boxing, you're ruining it with the boxing drama. Smacking that girl, putting your little dirty fingernails on that girl. Messing up your career when it comes to boxing. So boxing people can critique you on what you've been doing with the boxing situation. Making fun of that girl that left in the stretcher. But you're asking entertainment people to care about your boxing when they met you through entertainment. They met you through Caboose. Hence why your ass always in the blogs now. And it's not only just that. You the line queen. You are the copy queen. You got a copycat addiction. People call you out on that all the time. You always copying somebody. Always copying Remy. Copied Remy friend Juju. You can't even go without copying people. You be arguing with people in the comments all the time, disrespecting people, calling them out, threatening regular people, saying you're gonna beat them up, talking about you fight men and women. You got portions of men who don't like women who talk like that. Women who run around talking about they'll beat up a man and a woman. You got a bunch of things going against you that's not only about you running around with Caboose finger waving ass. You got a bunch of things. Your character as a woman. You have no class. You have no filter. You're disrespectful. You're loud. You be lying. You make no sense when you talk. You be snaking people. You burn bridges with all your friends. You a 304. You get around. Your own friends exposed you. I don't want to hear it. And that little baby ponytail done been around. They be blowing that little baby ponytail back out. Little Shannon Sharp, strong little back out. You be all in the news everywhere, doing dumb shit everywhere, but you keep trying to play this. She keeps trying to play this game. Everybody jealous. They hating on me. They mad. They don't talk about my boxing and the things that I do. No, they talk about the shit you be going viral for. That's what they talk about. That's what they talk about. Your boxing skills ain't the one going viral. They ain't what's going viral. You arguing with somebody in the comment section talking about how Caboose be eating your little stink out. That was going viral. That was going viral. You ain't going viral for your boxing shit. You getting dissed by Remy Ma in the song. That's what's going viral. So people gonna react to it. You see how that works? This don't even make no sense. She's trying to double talk. She knows it. This is why your ass be over there on baddies. You was a baddie's judge or whatever. Whatever little joint they had at baddies. That's like she over there being a judge on baddies, and then whatever happened on baddies, if you got some people who watch baddies and didn't really like how she talked to somebody they might have liked or whatever, like on the show, and that person addressed that about what happened when they seen the baddies audition, and they start talking shit to her, what you gonna say? She act like she gonna be like, so why you talking about baddies? Why you talking about baddies? Why ain't you talking about boxing? You ain't saying nothing about my boxing because you was on baddies. That's where they know you from, baddies. So don't be out here being all on the blogs for entertainment shit and then want to talk about some boxing shit when you got a large portion of people who only know you because you was dating Caboose, who only know you from this internet drama relationship situation. What is you talking about? What is you talking about? Dum think we slow. She think she about to spin some shit. She think we about to go for that. You played yourself, man. Because anybody that's been following your story already know what's up, man. They already know the play, man. You knew what you was doing, man. You knew what you was doing was wrong. That's why you was sneaking around. You a grown-ass woman and you want to sit here and act like Like, you don't know why people are coming at you when you're dating a popular rapper's husband who he was living with at the time, and y'all got caught up on the phone, sleep on the phone, and she exposed you with text messages and all that. You gonna talk about all the text messages was all that? Notice she ain't never one denied DMing Remy. She don't even talk about it. And what kills me is they don't never bring that up, Mo. Now, one interview that she went on, have somebody asked her, like, so Baby Ponytail, like, why would you DM Remy trying to be cool with her and then end up getting with her husband? Nobody ain't gonna ask her that. They ain't gonna ask her that. Like, Baby Ponytail, why would you act surprised that your relationship is more talked about when you got a large section of people who met you through that relationship? That's how they even knew who you were and then found out you were boxing. So why would they care about your boxing situation when it was your relationship that got you introduced to that section? Why would they have to talk about the 19th-time champion, 2 gold medals? Why would they have to talk about that? When you're online bragging about how you the baddest chick. You be online talking more about everything else that ain't got shit to do with boxing. I'm beautiful. I'm fine as wine. I'm thick. I got a big booty. Anybody who think I got a big booty, something wrong with them. Ain't that you? Ain't that you online cursing your sister out? Ain't that you online cursing your cousin out? Ain't that you online cursing your best friend out? Ain't that you online cursing your other friend out? Jada the boxer? You online beefing with all your friends, but you talking about, they don't talk about my damn boxing. The hell is you talking about? You create the drama. You are the drama. You turn around and then brag about, yeah, because I'm always popping. I be going viral. Not for boxing. Not for boxing. For drama. You are the drama. So stop trying to lie and act like you ain't the drama. Stop trying to lie and act like people, because drama sell. No, it don't. Not when it comes to sports. I don't need no damn drama to go watch the Dallas Cowboys play on Sunday. I don't know what the hell you talking about. If anything, people who play sports don't want no drama because drama's called distractions in sports. It's how we know you be lying. You are an athlete. See, she be forgetting. She really thinks she's a baddie. You really think you a reality TV person. You got that's your mind. Cause that's something I can expect from somebody who be on reality TV, loving hip hop. Yeah, if that is your career, okay, drama sell, okay, that can make sense. When you an athlete, you don't need drama to sell. What are you talking about? You just gotta be great at whatever sport you gotta be great at. Serena Williams don't need drama for people to watch Serena Williams play goddamn tennis. LeBron James don't need drama for people to watch LeBron James play basketball. Tom Brady ain't need no damn drama for people to watch Tom Brady. Mike Tyson ain't need no damn drama to go watch a Mike Tyson fight. You go watch a Mike Tyson fight to see Mike Tyson knock a nigga out. What is you talking about, Babe Ponytail? You got me on one. You got me on one. Run around here with this dumb shit. Like we don't know what's going on. Like you just a nice little baby ponytail who be minding her business, just nice to everybody and so humble and so special and great and don't bother nobody and all these people so miserable. They always bothering you. They so evil spirited. Boy, if you don't go that way, go that way. Cause we know the truth. We know you. Little lying, little crusty, little dusty, little musty, little self. Over there, jizz. Over there, looking like Shannon Sharp with a wig on and shit. Why trying to hit that shit? Stop defending the situation. You were wrong. Ain't no way around it. I ain't no side chick. They wasn't in together. No, you a damn mistress, which is worse than a side chick. Hell wrong with you? I ain't no side chick. Yeah, you worse than that. You worse than that. It's a whole new name for that. It's literally a whole new name for that. When you a side chick, the nigga you a side chick to, he cheating. When you a mistress, the nigga you a mistress to, he having an affair. You in an affair. You in an affair. What the hell is you talking about? Running around here trying to spin some shit like we boo-boo the fool or something. Like we don't know what's going on. That shit ain't gonna work over here, baby ponytail. That shit ain't gonna work over here, man. Ain't nobody know who your ass was before you got with Capu's little finger waving addiction ass nigga. And nigga running around with a goddamn surfboard in his damn trunk. And you green as hell for real, girl. You green. Girl. You lie so much and you so green. You really think people gonna believe what you saying. You really be thinking you make sense. You really be thinking this. Cause they ain't gonna ask you no real questions. They're gonna be like, yeah, girl. yeah, true. Y'all know damn well that woman is a whole mistress. Y'all know damn well she is. Which is worse than a goddamn side chick. She's trying to act like they was just organically in love. No, you was running around sneaking around with a grown married man who used to talk to you in his house where his wife lived at. They gotta keep looking over his shoulder talking to you. Nigga talking to you like drug dealers on the block and shit. Yeah, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you said what? Yeah. They gotta talk low to you. Talking to you, the little baby ponytail. I know that phone's smelling like ass. You was talking to him. Then y'all fell asleep on the phone and shit. Baby ponytail, I know. I want you to fall asleep next to me. I ain't never had any fall asleep on the phone with me. Over there. Remy probably heard you snoring through the phone. Remy woke over that joint. Somebody like, Remy, who the hell is this, man? Who the hell is over here sounding like a damn grizzly bear? Go over there. Remy said hello. Your little scary ass hung up. Little scary ass. Why you run then? Why you run? Why you run then? If you weren't doing nothing wrong. Why did you hang up when Remy and Ma picked up the phone? You could have been like, you should have been like, who there picking up the phone? Who picking my man phone up? Who picking my man phone up? That was your man, right? Get the hell out of here. Remy picked that phone up and said to talk, your ass hung up. Why? If that was your man and you wasn't doing nothing wrong. You called once again. You ain't gonna bring that over here. Look, you got me waving my finger at you like Capu. You ain't gonna bring that over here. You ain't gonna bring that over here, baby ponytail. We gonna flame your ass every time. Non-stop. This is how we gonna do it. I'm